Mishandling personal data in your business? That's a recipe for breaches and fines. But appointing the right data protection officer under GDPR can turn you into a privacy powerhouse. First, a disclaimer. This video is for informational purposes only and does not constitute legal advice. If you would like personalized guidance, you can contact our team or other qualified professionals. Hey everyone, Robert here, legal consultant, licensed tax advisor, and founder of Chiroptera Consulting based in beautiful Slovenia. We've helped countless organizations with their GDPR compliance and avoiding costly pitfalls. Today, we're exploring the Data Protection Officer role under GDPR. Who needs one, what they do, and why they're essential. Ever wondered who's the guardian of your personal data in a digital world full of risks? GDPR, the EU's key privacy law from 2018. Protects information that identifies individuals, like names, emails, IP addresses, and similar. The DPO bridges companies, people, and regulators to keep everything responsible. Let's dive in step by step. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is a data protection officer? The DPO is an appointed expert who oversees your organization's data protection strategy, ensuring full compliance with GDPR without getting hands-on in daily decisions to stay objective. Think of them as your internal data guardian, championing privacy even when business pressures mount. Under Section 4, the DPO needs deep knowledge of data protection laws. Their core role includes informing and advising controllers, processors, and staff on obligations, monitoring compliance through training, audits, and policy checks, advising on impact assessments, and acting as the go-to contact for supervisory authorities. They always factor in risks based on processing scale and sensitivity. This setup helps organizations embed privacy into their core, turning potential conflicts into compliant practices that build long-term trust. Now, when do you actually need to appoint a DPO? GDPR requires it in specific cases to maintain high data protection standards. Public authorities, except courts in judicial roles, must always have one. Plus, if your core activities involve large-scale monitoring, like tracking online behavior for ads or processing sensitive data such as health records or criminal history, on a big scale, you're obligated to. So, what counts as large scale? It's not a fixed number, but consider factors like the number of people affected, data volume, duration, and geographic reach. For example, hospitals handling patient data usually qualify, while a small local retailer might not, unless they hit those thresholds. Guidelines from the European Commission clarify that operations like banks or search engines processing behavioral data are prime examples. Groups of companies can share a single DPO if accessible everywhere. And even if not mandatory, appointing one voluntarily boosts your compliance game. Here are some practical tips for making it this far in the video. Evaluate your core activities. Do they include systematic monitoring? Check if you handle sensitive data types. Assess scale. If it's beyond local, likely yes. And consult EDPS resources for clear guidance. This keeps you aligned with GDPR's appointment rules. What qualities make a great DPO? Qualifications focus on professional expertise in data protection drawn from fields like privacy law, IT security, or legal compliance. No specific certification is required, but their skills should match your data operations complexity. For instance, a tech firm with massive data sets needs someone savvy in cybersecurity. Independence is crucial. DPOs can't take instructions or face penalties for their advice, and they must avoid conflicts like also heading HR. Per Article 38 of the GDPR, organizations provide resources such as ongoing training and support following EDPS best practices. Their tasks build on privacy culture, advising on obligations, monitoring through audits and training, handling impact assessments, and liaising with authorities. In essence, a strong DPO combines knowledge, autonomy, and action to weave privacy into your business fabric. How does the DPO integrate into your organization? They report directly to the highest level, like the CEO or board, ensuring their input on data issues cuts through without interference. This setup drives accountability and allows early fixes. Article 38 of the GDPR requires their prompt involvement in all data matters, from new system designs to breach responses. They get full access to information and the power to investigate, breaking down barriers for proactive protection. Companies must equip them with budgets, staff, or deputies as needed per EDPS guidelines. Why this structure? It avoids oversight in sensitive processing. For example, in a breach, the DPO leads coordination to limit harm. Timely engagement is key to GDPR success, turning risks into resilient practices. To recap smoothly, the DPO is your compliance expert and guardian. Appoint one if you're a public body or handle large-scale monitoring or sensitive data. They need expertise, independence, and clear tasks like advising and auditing. Structure reporting to the top and involve them early in all issues. Skipping these requirements finds a weight, but getting it right builds trust and shields your reputation. Embracing the DPO role transforms GDPR from a challenge into a strength, safeguarding data while driving ethical business. If you need help assigning a DPO, you can contact our team and we will be glad to help you out. If this illuminated the DPO world for you, like the video, share it with your network, and subscribe for more practical privacy insights. Dive deeper in our knowledge center, the link is below. Thanks for watching, and remember, compliance with the law prevents the flaw. Until next time.